welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be glowing up mentally for back to school. Recently I posted a back to school glow up video and you guys really seem to like it, so this is kind of a follow-up video to that, and I'm going to sort of be giving you my tips for online school and how to feel good mentally. Well, let's get started. My first tip is to have a schedule for yourself. I don't mean that you need to have your day planned out down to the science, but if you can kind of get up around the same time each day, have a designated time that you want to do your schoolwork in and other times to do your activities, like maybe you also make videos or you play a sport, then that'll help keep your body sort of focused and in the school mindset instead of just staying up until 2 a.m. one night, going to bed at 10:30 the next, and never really having any consistency in your life. The next tip is to find creative ways to still see your friends. I know that is the main thing that people have been missing during the coronavirus and not being in school, is just simply not being around your friends all the time. There are still ways to safely see your friends. You can meet for outdoor coffee, you can go hiking at a local state park, whatever you want to do. Just making sure that you're being safe about it and not helping spread the virus, because while you still want to see your friends, the quickest way for us to get back to quote normal is by helping slow the spread. Next, you want to make to-do lists. They are lifesavers. I personally choose to make mine in my bullet journal. I believe that I've shared this in some other videos, but being able to physically mark something off of your to-do list is so satisfying, and for me, I'm going to be way more likely to complete something on my to-do list if I have physically written it down and get to do something satisfying, like coloring in the little square next to it, or maybe you physically cross it off the list. Digital to-do lists do not have the same effect on me, but find a system that works for you that's going to keep you productive and motivated. My next tip is to really space out your work and pace yourself. On online courses, whenever all the material is unlocked, it can feel very overwhelming and how is all this supposed to get done? But if you just sort of follow the pacing guide that comes with the course, or if it doesn't come with one, make your own. For example, maybe you have 6 vocab quizzes due in the next 3 weeks. You would know you should be doing about 2 vocab quizzes each week, and that can sort of help you stay on track instead of feeling like you need to do all 6 in the first week. This is one thing that I've definitely struggled with online courses, is I feel the need to get all of the work done as soon as it's given to me, but I know that that's unrealistic, and the course is structured to where it's supposed to take you the full semester, not just a couple of months. Next, it's so important to find ways to distinguish your days of the week. That's one thing that I have really struggled with in quarantine, is not knowing what day it is. And one thing that has really helped me is doing my chores. I always do my chores on Saturday morning, so that has really helped to keep me on track and know, okay, today's Saturday, and so on and so forth. Other landmarks is I know that America's Got Talent comes on Tuesdays. Basically, what I'm saying is try and find landmarks that you can have throughout your week to know what day it is and make it feel like time is actually passing and you're not just stuck in a time warp. I know this isn't for everyone, but I really think that journaling is a great thing to pick up in quarantine, so you can really
be in touch with your emotions.
I know that sounds really and gross, but I promise I am not that kind of person. But my bullet journal has been so helpful keeping up with my habit trackers, mood trackers, and gratitude, because while the situation is not ideal, I can see that there are still things that I am grateful for. Overall, my mood is still pretty good, very few not happy days, and I can see that it's actually increasing my productivity when it comes to forming healthy habits. Some people might be more into traditional journaling, where you just write down your feelings or recount your day. That is cool too. Other people have different journaling preferences, like my mom just keeps a strictly gratitude journal. Find whatever works for you, just something to sort of reflect in and keep up to date with yourself. Next, I think it is a great time to pick up some new hobbies. I've picked up skateboarding in quarantine, and I've been learning a lot of new video editing techniques. So finding something to occupy your free time is so important. I feel like there is only so much social media that we can consume before we are just finding some ways to take a break from it are really great. I know that art is really therapeutic, so that could be a good option for you. I talked about this one a little bit in my high school advice video, but taking breaks is okay. If you have said that you want to get all of your schoolwork done between the hours of 10 and 3, and just for some reason the last assignment is just not clicking, it's okay to go outside, take a walk, get some fresh air, come back to it after 3 with a fresh mindset to tackle it. You just want to be careful here and not become a procrastinator and only take breaks when you genuinely need them and not trick your mind into thinking that you need a break. But it's unrealistic to have your nose to the grindstone the entire school year, from the time you wake up till the time you go to bed. So be a little easy on yourself and give yourself mental breaks when you need them. Going along with that, I would say setting some mandatory self-care is great. I did this in the beginning of quarantine and thoroughly enjoyed it. Every single Sunday I would run myself a bath with like a bath bomb or a bubble bar or something fun and just sit there, relax, do a face mask, exfoliate, all the good stuff, and it just really refreshed me from the past week and set me in a good mood for the upcoming week. And even if I didn't really feel like I needed it, I would still do it to ensure that mindset. But on a smaller scale, try and do a little something for yourself each day. For me, this is normally giving myself time to work on my videos, and that is what I do. I'm like, okay, you worked really hard today, let's have a little fun, film and edit a video. This could look different for you though. You could say, oh, I worked really hard today, I'm going to bake myself a cake in the mug this evening. I worked really hard today, I'm going to give myself a couple of hours to listen to the new Taylor Swift album in color. Whatever it is that's going to make you happy and reward yourself for all the hard work you did that day. I feel like a lot of people know that this is true but don't really take action with it, and that is that you need to be eating healthy and exercising regularly to feel good. If you are just eating a bunch of junk food and lazing around all day, your body is just not going to feel good, and if you don't feel good, your mind isn't going to be feeling good either. So I don't mean that you need to be having vegetables at every single meal and running 10 miles every single day, but being conscious of what you are consuming and making sure that you're getting up and moving around a little bit each day is so key for mental health. I feel like a lot of videos mention this one, but dressing up is really important. If I just stay in my pajamas all day, I am not going to be motivated to do my calculus, read the stuff for English class. I'm just going to want to edit a video, go on YouTube, watch some Ava Jules, and I'm never going to get anything done. Whereas if I'm in an outfit, I'm like, okay, I need to be doing schoolwork. Let's read the stuff for English, do the calculus, and then whenever I'm done with that, I can maybe change into some more comfy clothes and give my mind the trigger that now it is time to relax and you can do those things that you're wanting to do earlier. My last tip is probably the most important one on here, and that is to have distinguished work and fun spaces. This can be really hard because I know a lot of you, myself included, are doing your schoolwork and your fun activities in the same room, but this is still possible. For me, I keep all of my schoolwork strictly at my desk. So anything that I'm doing, reading, math, computer work, I all do it at my desk to give my mind the trigger, it's time to work. Whenever it's time for me to do something fun, maybe I'm reading for fun or editing a video, then I will go to like my beanbag chair or my bed or somewhere that's more relaxing, and again, it's just a brain trigger to know that one space is for work and one space is for fun. So those are all of my back to school mental glow up tips. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below any other tips you have for online school, and be sure that you're subscribed and have the bell turned on for more lifestyle related content, and you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video or go live. All those things really help my channel grow, and I would appreciate it so much. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
She said she the one, I bet she thinks she is. Saying don't have no trust, I don't know where you been. I need a break, on brakes. I'm on a wave, like Lake Michigan, cold. She the one, bet she thinks she is. Saying don't have no trust, I don't know where you been.